Japan. From its ancient roots to the modern society it's become, Japan, in all its glory, is one of the premier travel destinations in the world. I've wanted to visit Japan for over 30 years, when I first heard stories about the crowded subways during rush hour, to the bustling nightclub scene in the Roppongi district. For some strange reason, I've always been drawn to their culture, the food, and their way of life. The question I had for myself was, why? What was it about Japan that I was so captivated by? To answer this question, I knew I eventually had to visit there myself and find out. Little did I know, it wouldn't be until 30 years later when I actually get the opportunity to get on that plane, fly to Tokyo, and find out what Japan was really all about. Many people who visit Japan describe it as life-changing or profound, and that feeling isn't something that simply goes away. It stays with you and becomes part of who you are as a person and your perspective moving forward. As an ambient music producer and as a sound designer, this feeling was so moving to me that in order to process what I felt, I had to dig down even further to find out why this was and where this feeling was coming from. Not only that, perhaps these experiences will fuel something much greater in an eventual body of work. One of the main sources of inspiration that's available to us is the world around us. Music is everywhere, literally, and you can pick up on auditory cues anywhere you're listening with the right mindset. Once processed, we can use tools to help us articulate those sounds into usable presets that can then be used to create actual music. To articulate this experience, I needed a tool that would allow me to encapsulate the sounds of Japan, the feeling, and the expression of its culture. From the huge temple bells on the misty hillsides, to the low drone of the subway below Tokyo, Japan is full of sounds just waiting to be heard. As the tools progress, so does the depth of our music. The tool that I chose to articulate this experience was Atoms from Baby Audio. Atoms is a cutting-edge physical modeling synthesizer, which is capable of reproducing the sounds that I experienced on my journey in Japan. Atoms takes you beyond what's possible in the natural world and takes you to the outer edges of sound design. With Atoms, I was able to take those natural experiences and memories and translate them into organic and otherworldly blissful tones and textures. Atoms is powered by a simulation of interconnected masses and springs with tweakable properties and dimensions. The model is then triggered by a virtual bowing action that excites the system and makes it vibrate to generate sound. Using the 6 main parameters, automation, and powerful randomization engine, I was able to bring my experiences and my musical visions to life with Atoms. So in today's video, we're going to take a closer look at Atoms and find out what it's all about so you can add this instrument, my presets, and these techniques to your own productions. That being said, I'd like to thank Baby Audio for sponsoring this video and for their support of this project. So make sure that you smash that like button, get subscribed, and let's dive into the subatomic world of ambient sounds with Atoms. What's up guys, Chris here from Science of Life. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be checking out Atoms from Baby Audio. Now right off the bat I want to let you guys know about the Ambient Excursions Bundle for Atoms. The Ambient Excursions Bundle features over 200 presets for Atoms from myself and some other very talented sound designers. It's available right now at an intro price of only $29, and it really brings out some of the best qualities of Atoms, especially for ambient music. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out Atoms, and I'm going to show you what it can do and what it's all about so you can use this amazing instrument and these techniques in your own productions. All right. So the game plan here is we got a demo track. We're going to listen to that demo track. And then on the other side, I'm going to show you all around Atoms. Here we go. So as you can see, Atoms is an amazing sounding instrument. Nearly this entire track was created just with Atoms. So let's take a look at Atoms so you can add this amazing instrument to your own productions. All right, so I've got a fresh instance of Atoms down here, and let's open it up. And we have a knit patch right here. You can just go ahead and find the knit patch by going up to the top and hitting a knit. All right, now, Atoms is based on this whole spring bowed network. It almost looks like a singing bowl or something, right? But it's a physical modeling synthesizer that has a bunch of tricks to it. So down here at the bottom, I want to point your attention to the mass spring network profile, right? There's either standard, which sounds like this, right? And then we have inharmonic right over here, which has a different profile. Okay. Each one has their own specific use, and we'll find out about that in a second. We have alternative, which is my personal favorite. Okay. And then finally we have lo-fi, which is a really gritty. Very interesting, right? Now where it really gets interesting is when you start changing some of these controls like chaos, order, force, overtones. I mean, that really changes the character of how Atoms sounds. So let's go back to standard here, and we're just gonna hit standard. And we're gonna introduce some chaos. Now what is chaos? It introduces nonlinear behavior such as pitch glides and detuning. At low values, this sounds quite nice. But if you want to do something really chaotic, you crank it. Oh yeah. All right. So that gets really interesting. I mean, Atoms truly excels at the otherworldly textures and tones, things like that. So if you're looking for something like that, you can crank into and add some reverb and delay into it. Atoms has got you covered. All right, so let's go ahead and continue here. We got a little bit of force, which controls the pressure of the mass spring network. Adding some friction, right? Very nice. Like that. All right, and then we have drive, which is an actual harmonic clipping and wave folding distortion. So if you want to add a little grit to it, oh yeah, that sounds great, right? You got a little distortion on board. Now, you have attack and release down here at the bottom next to the profile. So if you want to do something a little bit slower, like a pad or something, crank the attack. You can crank the release here, and we'll kind of, almost like a string. Very nice. Very good, I like that. Oh yeah, turn down that force, right? Now we can change the profile to my personal favorite, which was alternative. Oh yeah, listen to that, it's gorgeous. Oh yeah. Excellent. So as you can see, I mean, Atoms can go all the way from plucks to pads, anything in between, you can do it all with Atoms. Moving on here to the rest of the controls, we have movement down here, which is a two-sided knob here. You have the amount here on the left-hand side, and then you have the speed. Movement is the depth and the speed of bowing back and forth, right? You can crank this. Oh yeah. I mean, think about it. That's awesome right there, right? We have some modulation, which varies the pickup location, creating almost like a chorus. So you have like a really authentic, organic chorus on board. Oh yeah, total chorus effect, right? You have an actual vibrato here, which again, the amount is on the left-hand side, the speed is on the right. Right? And then you actually have an onboard reverb, which is really nice. X and Y controlling reverb mix and size. Okay. Let's go back up at the top here. We have order, which adds high frequency dampening. So if something is coming a little bit too high end, you can add some order to it. Right? Kind of controls the high end of it. Very nice. Can be useful, right? Overtones, which changes the position and bowing action of the mass spring network, right? So higher values create sharper overtones. This gets some really cool inharmonic stuff, especially at the upper end. Oh yeah. I mean, show me an instrument that can do that, right? That is so gorgeous. This would be a really great time to highlight the fact that, you know, on a lot of this track, I use some other baby audio products, such as Transit on some of the transition, and Crystalline as the reverb. Crystalline is another baby audio product. Listen to this with Atoms through Crystalline. Oh yeah, right? That's gorgeous. Oh, come on. That's so good. I love it, right? So let's talk about modulation. As you can see, Atoms has 6 main controls, and all of those can be modulated using the automation menu. So to open up the automation menu, just click right here, open up the automation menu. As you can see, we have 3 different options: sine, saw, and drift. Sine is your classic sine wave LFO, saw wave, and a drift, which is a random LFO, which is pretty nice. You can click on sine here, and as you can see, it starts modulating right away. We have speed control here, and you can adjust the amount by this white bar here at the top. Very nice. Atoms also has a low pass filter down here for you to use. Nice soft low pass filter, right? Oh yeah. We can automate that with the automation menu. Put it on drift here. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Listen to that. Through crystalline? Oh, that's so good. Let's introduce some chaos. Oh yeah. So Atoms can go from really soft to plucky, as you can hear in the demo track. I made some sequences with Stepic and Atoms. I mean, this thing does it all, right? Let's play this with the rest of the track. What do you guys think? Ready? Here we go. Yeah! Oh my gosh. I mean, like a nice, soft, like whole universes of sound open up. That's so gorgeous. Wow. So you see, Atoms is the real deal, right? You can create otherworldly textures with this thing, pads, plucks, basses, and it's all included in the Ambient Excursions Bundle. So I highly encourage you guys to go check this out. Again, Ambient Excursions Bundle is over 200 presets. I myself contributed 50 of those. And yeah, I'm really excited about this bundle. It's on sale right now as an intro price of only $29. I mean, can't go wrong here. Anyway, I want to thank Baby Audio for sponsoring this video and this entire project. I mean, my trip to Japan and then being able to articulate those sounds and those feelings with this amazing instrument, I couldn't ask for anything more. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video, and thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy Atoms and enjoy this Ambient Excursions Bundle. Oh man, listen to that. Otherworldly tones right there. I'll be back again soon with more videos just like this one. In the meantime, take good care, you guys. Enjoy this, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, keep your heads in the clouds and your feet planted firmly on the ground. My name is Chris from Signs of Life, and I'll see you all in the next one.